Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I will make a prediction, and before I make the prediction, I will ask you something rhetorically. Well, you remember how the Russians destroyed all those cultural sites, kindergartens, schools, hospitals, cultural centers, hospitals. I don't know if I mentioned it before. Like the terrorists they are, we were told, and so on. Remember all the destruction of the infrastructure and all that. Well, we have now the Israelis, and I make a prediction that what you've seen done by the Russians to the Ukrainians, you will see in Gaza 10 times more or worse. I just have a gut feeling. The way I understand the world, I think, and I'm entitled to understand it the way I want to understand it based on the evidence I accumulated in my life through direct experience, lectures, reading, and other methods. I think you're going to hear a lot of things, bad things, but they will all have a justification. Okay? If the Russians did not have any justification according to these gatekeepers of the truth, which is the Russians just killed and destroyed those civilian populated areas and so on because they're bad and they're criminals. In this case here, they're going to be always there's going to be an acceptable justification. My prediction. So we have an article here from Russia Today where you're going to hear Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, who is going to make some statements regarding Gaza and the people from Gaza. So, Russia Today. Netanyahu vows to turn Gaza into ruins. I think he doesn't have to. I think Gaza is basically a ruin. The pictures I've seen in Gaza is like, I wonder how people dwell in those kind of buildings. But hey, anyway, the Israeli Prime Minister urged civilians to leave Gaza and go where? To United States of America? Do they have the visa free like Israelis have it? The Americans just 3 days ago, they said that if you have an Israeli passport, you can come to the United States without a visa. Are the people of Gaza having the same? I guess not. So go where? To see Allah? Where are they going to go? Urges civilians to leave Gaza. Garbage, okay? Warning the war with Hamas, and I'm quoting, will take time and be a difficult one. That's correct. I agree with that statement. That will take long and it will be a difficult one for Hamas and for Israel, I guess, but we'll see. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to, and I'm quoting, take revenge for this black day. Very, very politically incorrect. Oh my God, hater alert. Take your kids, get them out of the room. Hater alert. A black day, Jesus Christ. Poor choice of words. Hey, he can say whatever he wants, okay? Because nobody can touch him. And turn all the sites used by Palestinian militants group Hamas into ruins in the aftermath of a massive attack by the militant group on southern Israel. In a new televised address late on Saturday, the Israeli Prime Minister called Gaza, and I'm quoting, the city of evil. If it's a city of evil, that means it's populated by evil people. That means what kind of civilians you want them to leave, and again where? To start swimming in the Mediterranean Sea towards what? Where? Urging civilians to immediately leave the overcrowded Palestinian enclave. Go to where? Egypt, home to an estimated 2 million people. And I'm quoting, all the places that Hamas hides in, operates in, we will turn them into ruins, Netanyahu stated. Get out of there now, end quote. And I'm quoting again, what happened today has never been seen before in Israel, and I will ensure it never happens again. Well, to me that means like the entire government supports this decision, and all the Israelis, so you're good, you achieved unity. The IDF will immediately, the Israeli Defense Forces will immediately use all its power to destroy Hamas. Oh no, 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 no! You're going to use nuclear weapons? Are you going to use nuclear weapons? Triple dare you! Oh, they don't have them? Oh, my bad. I didn't know. To destroy Hamas capabilities, he added, warning that Israel is headed for a difficult war that is set to take time. The new escalation between Hamas and Israel began early on Saturday when the militant group launched a major attack from Gaza. Hamas attacked multiple locations in southern Israel, overrunning military installations and breaching the border at different points. During the attacks, the militants destroyed, and they're militants. The other guys are calling them terrorists. The Western media calls them terrorists, these guys call them militants. Destroyed and captured assorted Israeli military hardware, as well as killed and took prisoner multiple Israeli soldiers and civilians. Footage circulating online suggests. The hostilities continue through the day, with Hamas launching several massive barrages of rockets deeper into Israeli territory. Israel conducted multiple air strikes on Gaza, destroying several high-rise buildings purportedly used by Hamas. Purportedly used by Hamas. Netanyahu has squarely described the escalation as a quote-unquote war. I'm like, what's his name? Bernie Sanders with his escalation is war, announcing the call up of reservists to further bolster the ranks of the country's military. Why don't you call the Americans? They will come over. No, you don't call them, you tell them to come. Come, let's go. Hey, over there. Go. Yeah, hi, sir. Oh my God. Anyway, we're gonna see a full destruction of Gaza. I predict they will turn it. Have you seen Aleppo? All right, if you've seen Aleppo, well, something like that. I mean, they did it before, didn't they? Beirut or whatever that was. What's his name? Ariel Sharon. He top over there, like the whole camp, destroy the whole thing. I have no doubt that they will use everything they have, however they want, how much they want, whenever they want, the mass they want. They will do whatever they want, and I understand them. Remember, these guys are not like the Russians and Ukrainians. Well, you're my cousin. No, I don't like you. Yes, I like you. We speak the same language. Oh, we're kind of like this. Yeah. Over there is like, we hate you. We hate you. Now, the Ukrainians and the Russians can say, well, kind of like that. Still, I don't think the condition between the Ukrainians and the Russians is the same as between the, I don't know how to call it. I don't want to call it Zionist government or something like that. I don't want to call them Israelis as well, because I don't want to lump them all together. Because I don't think that's such a monolithic entity. You always have, factions that are, left, right, up, down, a little bit different. But nevertheless, if I talk about the government, I guarantee you that Israel will them up. And the other guys, I guarantee you they will inflict as much damage to Israel as possible. The problem is this: who's going to support Hamas and who's going to intervene in Hamas side? Because if Hamas is going to be left alone, Israel will destroy the whole thing over there. I have no doubt about it. Now, if someone else shows up, things escalate, and the big prize over there is obviously Iran. Therefore, Al Capone is waiting with interest to be called on duty. Yes, I'm coming. Right now? Not now? Yeah. Okay. That's how the United States is in block start. You know how you start track the first one, get ready, set, and they're like set and zoop. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.